there. So I will just start today's presentation. It is 2:01, so we'll try to keep everything on track today. Pat is going to join us to do our Zoom training and just give us a little bit of an overview and update of Q4 for the company. So Pat, if you want to go ahead and get started.
Hey, thanks, Pam. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for taking a little bit of time out of your busy schedule today. Today, I want to review the fourth quarter, see how we did, and also recognize some restaurants top performing. So let's go ahead and get started. So what's the big audacious goal? The big goal that we have for both Haas's and Marzoni's is a sales goal. Sales goal is built around Haas's achieving a minimum of $40,000 per location and Marzoni's $50,000 per location. Those are big goals, but they're goals that are attainable through, again, a multitude of things. Good running good shifts, making sure that we're booking community nights, making sure that we're booking banquets, all those things that achieve total guest satisfaction and help us build our sales. I want to give you some numbers that aren't on this program. I reported to the executive team this afternoon how we did with some of these. So we took baseline year 2022 and established what the baseline for sales were. At that time, average sales at Haas's was $28,366. Marzoni's was $43,940. We established goals based off trying to get to the $40,000 and $50,000 over a 5-year period. So this year, Haas's their average sales goal was $30,700. We actually achieved $31,175. So that's some great results there. On Marzoni's side, again, it was 43.9 was the baseline 2022. Our goal this year was 45,711. We actually achieved 44,041. So a little bit off the target there, but I'm sure we'll do better this year. Another goal that we had was carryout sales. Baseline for Haas's was 2.7 million. This year, our goal was 2.9 million. We actually hit 1.9 million, so a little bit off where we want to be. On the Marzoni side, it was 1.6 million baseline 2022. For this year, it was 1.7 million, and we actually achieved 1.54 million. So we got a little closer on the Marzoni side. Again, this is something we'll continue to focus on. There may be some reasons why carryout sales are a little bit off, and this is both carryout and DoorDash sales. Maybe some reasons why it's a little bit off. 2022 baseline, we were still in COVID protocols in some of those locations, and taking more advantage of carryout than what they're doing right now. But we do think it's still an area that we need to focus on and try to build those sales. On the Haas side, we have the community night program. Again, baseline was $335,000 in 2022. Our goal this year was $359,000, and we actually achieved $410,000. So again, that's a hit. That's great. Gift card sales on the Haas side, 621,000 for 2022. This year, we were going after 666,000. We actually achieved 749,000. So again, hit very nice results there. On Marzoni side, baseline 2022 was 107,000. Goal this year was 111,000. We actually achieved 127,000. So some really good news. Some areas we need to focus a little bit more on, especially that carryout program. But some really nice results there. So how do we do in the fourth quarter with our same store sales? Haas's was up 1.38%. Marzoni was down a tad, 2.49%. Some of that relates to State College's opening volume in 2023. So total sales Q4 Haas's was 11.3 million this year. Last year 11.1 million, so we were up. Marzoni's 2.9 million, 2.92 million this year, 2.99 million last year. Again, we're still dealing with a little bit of opening volume from our State College location. So these are the top 10 quarterly sales leaders for Q4. Duncansville Marzoni's actually achieved $61,634 average sales per week. Bedford came in at a 57.6. Mechanicsburg Marzoni's 46.5. Indiana 46,000. Du Bois 43,000, Greenwood 41.7, State College Marzonis 37.9, Schmoke and Dam 37.4, Mechanicsburg Hosses 37.1, and Sillins Grove Marzonis 36.6. So outstanding results there by those group of restaurants. So who hit the audacious goal that we had? Duncansville Marzonis came in at a 61.6, Bedford 57.6, Indiana 46, and Du Bois 43,000. Congratulations, outstanding results. This is a really interesting slide that I see here. These are positive, all restaurants that were positive for Q4 this year. Leading the way with Annville 17.77, followed by Cressona at 14.96, Williamsport 11.9, Martinsburg 11.7, Altoona 10.1, and you can see the rest of them there. Richland, Mechanicsburg, Chambersburg, Hanover, Vernon, Mechanicsburg Marzonis, Duncansville Marzonis, State College Hosses, Du Bois, Greensburg, Carlisle, Bedford, York East, Huntington, Greenwood, Gettysburg, West York all had positive sales. So we're achieving our number one priority according to our strategic plan is building sales. These restaurants did that. And you can see we had 26 out of 33 restaurants achieve positive sales in Q4. That's almost 80% of our restaurants were in positive territory. So congratulations, outstanding results. Guest satisfaction survey leaders for Q4. St. Mary's averaged 100%. Can't get any better than that. Indiana 99.3, Du Bois 99.1, Meadville 99.1, and Martinsburg 98.9. So congratulations, outstanding results. So Q4 food cost on the Haas side for 2024 Q4, we averaged 33.7%. Compared to 34.87%, so over almost a percent better this year than last year. Marzonis came in at a 33.52. Last year they were 33.87, so just missed the target by just a little bit. So nice results there. Q4 FPC leaders: Mechanicsburg Hosses 31.69, Du Bois 31.8. Greenwood 32.2, York 32.2, and Bedford 32.3. Excellent results, thank you. Q4 total labor leaders: Bedford again 27.46, Du Bois 28.35, Mechanicsburg Hosses 32.02, Duncansville Marzonis 32.19, and Richland 32.23. Again, excellent results, thank you. Our controllable leaders: Bedford came in at a 4.28%, followed by Indiana at a 4.77, Mechanicsburg Hosses 5.01, Schmoke and Dam 5.29, and Murraysville 5.4%. Excellent. IFO leaders: Bedford had a 35.9% IFO. They contributed at $268,890 to the back page. Again, this is where the rubber hits the road here with all these numbers. Du Bois 33.9, $189,000. Mechanicsburg Hosses 31.27, $151,000. Indiana 27.9, $167,000, and Richland 27.6, $129,000. Outstanding results. Thank you. So how do we do with our success sharing goal? Our success sharing goal for the Q4 was $425,415. It's cash flow dollars. We actually attained $212,589. So we were short our goal, $212,826. Hoping to do better here in the Q1. Some financial goals to try to help us achieve our goal for this quarter and for the rest of the year. You can see I have the entire year on there. We'll focus on the Q1. The most challenging number here is going to be labor. We know labor is up in a lot of our locations. We're having to pay higher wage for a lot of our crew members now, which is putting a lot of pressure on our labor percentage. But our overall labor we're trying to achieve is a 34.5. Food cost goal was 33.5. Controllable was 7% for a total of 25%. You can see in Q2, it jumps up to 26%. We have Mother's Day and some nice weather. Hopefully our additional sales will help drive down some of those costs, especially with the labor. Q3, 25.5%, and Q4, 25%. Operating cash flow for Q1, I have preliminary on here. This has been approved from the executive team. It'll be same as what it was this quarter last year, $402,210. CapEx goals. These are things we would like to achieve in our restaurants. These are bigger ticket things that help with the overall value of the property. They're not your maintenance, repairing a stove or things like that. They're bigger items that, again, contribute to the overall wealth of the restaurant. So our goal is to achieve or to install 8 new camera systems in our restaurants. From a property appeal standpoint, we're looking to replace carpet in numerous locations and replace it with that LVT flooring. The LVT flooring is the vinyl flooring. It looks like hardwood flooring. We're having a lot of success with that. We're looking to improve lighting in certain locations that the lighting is pretty dim at. We're looking for some salad bar upgrades. We're actually going to, I believe, next week or the week after that, start a salad bar remodel in our Bell Vernon location. It'll be a total salad bar upgrade, restroom upgrade. So we're looking for some nice results. We'll let you know how that goes and see where this project heads, if anywhere else, the rest of the year. We're also looking to upgrade some restrooms we have out there that are in desperate need of upgrades. And we're looking to purchase 5 new HVAC systems. I leave that HVAC system on there because they are very, very expensive, about $40,000 per system. So that's $200,000 right there if we're able to get those 5 HVAC systems. Again, all this is relying on sales increasing and making sure we're keeping our bottom line number looking good. Q1 operational initiatives. We're looking to improve guest service, both table and seating. Obviously, seating the host area, we're looking for a nice warm greeting. Hi, welcome to Haas's. Hi, welcome to Marzoni's. As you're walking to the table, reviewing specials that we may have, feature soups that we may have, anything like that, having a discussion with the guests as they're walking to the table, just not holding ahead and waiting for the guests at the table as they come up behind you. Table service, there we're looking for the 4 non-negotiables, really trying to improve overall service, really trying to improve upselling, suggestive selling, all those things to try to improve our average check. Another area that we've seen some improvement on, but we still have ways to go, is product dating and product rotation. Everything in a restaurant needs to have a date on it. Everything needs to be rotated. We cannot serve anything that's past its use by date. We need to make decisions on things, especially when it comes to meat, as it's reaching its last day. So if today is the last day for 2 filet mignons and we don't sell any of the rest of the day, we have to do something with that meat. We can't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow the product needs to be thrown out. So at the end of the day, you need to be opening the package, cooking the product up, using it in steak salad, using it for tips or something like that. But we've got to be utilizing the product while it's still in code. We never use product that's out of code. Very important that all of our opening managers, all of our shift managers are going around checking all of dates and rotations every time they walk into the building to make sure that we're not having anything that's past its use by date. And restaurant cleanliness, again, we've come a long ways with this. The best way to ensure that the restaurant is clean is having a good preventive maintenance program, having your sheets up, making sure we have a systematic approach to our cleaning. That way we can make sure that the buildings, again, are staying clean. Restaurants cannot be clean enough. So we're constantly trying to make sure and improve the cleanliness of our restaurants. Those will be things that, again, we need you to make sure that you're focusing in on. The district managers will be focusing on us, and the QA evaluators will be focusing in on us as well. So please make it a priority. Upcoming events, I want to make sure everybody knows and mark your calendars. April 22nd will be our awards banquet for the general managers here at the home office. We'll get started at 5 p.m. followed by April 23rd will be our corporate meeting. We'll go 8:30, probably 8:30 to 3:30 or 4. That's all I have, unless anyone has any questions for me.
If anyone has any questions, just unmute yourself and go ahead and ask. Oh no, Pat, you must have explained everything pretty well. Nobody's jumping on.
All right, thank you, everyone. Have a good day. We'll see you.